Hi and welcome to another Wednesday evening chat with Louise. So I've been watching lots and lots of YouTube videos and clips about food and what's good for you and what's not good for you, and I have to say I am completely at the stage. One woman left a comment going, "Oh, I'll just effing give up eating then, shall I?" And I thought, do you know what? She was so on point. So much information out there. If you go on and you see 10 things you should do, 10 things you shouldn't do. And I just looked at it the other day and thought, what are you meant to? You've got the extreme at one end of the carnivore diet, then you've got the ketos, the paleos, then it goes all the way to vegetarian, and then over to vegan, and they're polar opposites, and they're both saying this is what you should do, and I get sugar, is a huge addiction for many people, including myself, and it's hidden in so many things. But I think we've got to go back to a little bit of the science that we do need some carbs, and we do need fat, and we do need protein, and it's trying to get a balance on all of that within this society that's bombarding us with all this different info. And since fasting and doing alternate day fasting at the minute, I have to say it is really helping me. But I also have to say it's very easy to go on the days I'll have what I want today. The first week I didn't want any of that. Second week I was back in the old cycle of you've worked really hard today, you need a treat. And then it starts to slip in, so it's not really directly helping with the sugar cravings. So I'm having to really look at eating really good, nutritious, trying to find organic food nowadays is so hard. There has got to be so much said for growing your own, and I think this is something I've really got to look at doing next year. Yeah, not a great at doing that sort of thing, but I'll have a go. So it's just a really quick one today to just drop in and go, how do you find it? And I suppose the answer is to listen to our bodies. What makes us feel good and what makes us feel bad? And I know sugar inflames my joints. I had some yesterday, it wasn't a large amount, but flipping out my knuckles. It's always my right hand, really sore. So, they just feel fat, stiff and immovable and ache. That's the best way to describe it. And then I find I get it in the other joints if I have too much. So in a way, it's great that my body talks to me and says, you don't need this. It's just a shame sometimes my brain doesn't want to listen. So yeah, I'm really interested to know what people have found works for them. I know other people do the intermittent fasting, and I know even on the days if I'm only doing, I go and do my 36 hours fast and then I'll have a meal. If I leave that meal too late, I don't sleep. So I think it's all about finding what works without it becoming an obsession. So it's a really, really interesting journey, and I would love to hear your thoughts on it. So quick one from me today, but hope you're all doing really well. Bye.